Kazakhstan says it does not recognize separatist-controlled territories in Ukraine as independent.
Here's a summary of the article.
In a video address on April 5 to the UN Security Council, Zelensky urged the Council to expel Russia and to seek full accountability for war crimes committed in Ukraine. Negotiators from Ukraine and Russia are expected to continue talks on solving the crisis via video link on April 5. Zelensky has said that Ukraine offered to become an officially neutral state that would have security guarantees from other countries. In the April 5 interview, he noted that Ukraine did not yet have a hard list of countries ready to provide the security guarantees, though talks continue. Two of the European Union's top diplomats will travel to Kyiv as the bloc looks to show its support for Ukraine amid Russia's unprovoked invasion. European Commission spokesman Eric Mamer said on Twitter on April 5 that Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell will make the trip sometime ahead of the Stand Up for Ukraine event in the Polish capital, Warsaw, on April 9. The trip will be the second high-level visit by EU officials to Kyiv after European Parliament President Roberta Metsola went to Ukraine last week.
This post received a score of 13,000, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I would bet that this is a clear message to any attempts to create Russian separatist states on the territory of Kazakhstan. They are probably going to deorbit Moscow and don't want the same shenanigans that happened to Ukraine.
Northern Kazakhstan is full of Russians, they are afraid Russia might try something similar to them.
Especially considering that, I don't remember his name but you can probably Google, edit, Vyacheslav Nikonov said that northern Kazakhstan was gifted to Kazakhstan by Russia.
And Ukraine was gifted to Ukrainians by Stalin, Putin.
Didn't he said Lenin not Stalin? Yes, he did. I believe it was Lenin who established the SSR system, and Ukraine was one from the start. The geographic area that is now Ukraine had been split between the Russian and Austro-Hungarian empires at the start of World War I.
It takes balls to say that as an ex-Soviet republic. But on the other hand, there is no better time than now for such statements. I wish all of these countries become encouraged by Ukraine, and also by the fact that Russia will soon have no army left, and start taking more steps towards independence.
If Russia isn't stopped in Ukraine, then Putin is coming for all the other ex-Soviet republics next.
Putin will not be coming after anyone after this. Russia's days of pretending to be a military superpower are over.
Yeah, but unfortunately Putin doesn't know that. That's what happens when you surround yourself by yes men.
Kazakh is a bigger country than Ukraine and has more armies than Ukraine. In modern warfare, sending untrained and poorly equipped men into a ready adversary is just asking to be slaughtered. Edit. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I guess I got confused by the fact that Kazakh geographically is much more challenging to invade. But it definitely appears to have a smaller army than Ukraine. They're probably working to fix that, now that they have a target on their back.
Greater than Kazakh is a bigger country than Ukraine and has more armies than Ukraine. It has a larger land area, but the population is less than half of Ukraine's was before the invasion. Also, according to public sources, the active personnel is less than half of Ukraine's and the armored vehicles and aircraft also number less than Ukraine.
The question is, how would China react to that? They are trying to expand their influence into Kazakhstan. I don't think they'd see any humor in an occupation. Especially since they can easily get the West support in opposing Russia.
I think it would be in China's best interest to have a sovereign and neutral Kazakhstan, if not a territory under the PRC. Having it become Russian would be a liability and tilt the immediate Eurasian area into Russian favor.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.